I can't keep putting stuff back. It's just... I just can't keep doing it. How on earth did you... Where did you come from? Like, actually, where... I'm confused. How did that guy spawn? Okay. Did you, like, stand in here? I heard the transformation noise. Oh well. Not worth thinking about right now. A lot going on. No, we'll just have to see. I should put some stuff away. As much as I don't want to. Well, I don't think that's the right way to describe it. At some point I should, that's better. Getting worse again. Headaches. I don't think the added stress is helping either. There's just too much going on. I can't keep dwelling on my thoughts like this. Let's know when tomorrow comes and we do whatever insane thing we're gonna be doing then. And I need to be level-headed. I need to be focused. I can't have all these threads hanging above my head. I can't let the sword of Damocles fall then. If anything is gonna happen, it has to happen now, before then, so that we have time to process. So we have time. Right. Let me pigeon mode. I should. What the? What did? Oh my god. I didn't know I had it set. Oh, that's annoying. Oh, that's annoying. I'm gonna need to change that. Okay, I hope I don't have to write too many pigeons today. I'm not looking forward to this conversation. I made up my mind. I don't know where. Where doesn't really matter. As long as I don't know. Let me think. Okay. Let's head over. I've made up my mind. Ash is hot on the trail. Am I? Wait, no, I unmuted. It's not muted. It's not muted. What happened? What happened? Really? Wait, hold on. No, there's no shot. What? You're don't scare me like that. Aeolus, don't scare me like that. Oh my god. I very consciously did it. Oh my god. You little, you. Okay. Well, it's probably gonna beat me there. That's okay, you're fine. I appreciate you did get me to check. I very consciously did it at the beginning of this stream. I'm not having another stream be muted. Okay. We'll give it a minute. I'll let Maud get there first. Ash is hot on the trail. With everything that Ash said yesterday, Ash is very clearly... I don't know what Ash's thinking happened or what people are doing, but Ash has never had high thoughts about the research team that exists now even anymore or not. But whatever they think, they have a point. If we're not saying stuff, then it can only mean bad things. So we should just say it. We should say it, clear the air, and that everything can be so much easier then. It's just not worth it. I know that EB's safety is important, and I do care about that, but it's not the way to go about keeping it. It's been too much lying, too much dishonesty, too much hiding. I'm sick of hiding. There are very few things that are actually worth hiding, and this is not one of them. I forgot where I'm going. Go this way. Hey. Yeah, I just went the completely wrong direction, didn't I? Oh, great. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna ignore that. If they figure out anything more, if they find proof, any kind of proof, that EP isn't gone, that EP isn't dead, what do we even do then? How is that gonna make us look? It's gonna make us look awful. We already look awful that we haven't said anything. I mean, I had a right to be upset, and I think anyone who was told would be. There's no reason to be upset about this. So we should tell them before it's too late. Because if they find out through any other way, how is that gonna look? How is that gonna... How do we move forward like that? Can any of us be trusted at all? I am this? No. Hey.
Hi. Ah, there you are. Hey.
Yeah.
Oh.
Alright, here, follow me.
Yeah.
So, you said you blew this up yourself, right?
Yeah. Yeah. All cards on the table, yeah.
It shows. People are catching on.
Ash
is suspicious. Ash has said that she's fairly convinced at this point that something's wrong about this. She's convinced that this wasn't a dark spirit's doing. She has a feeling that I don't know entirely what she thinks, but it does not look good. She's close. I don't know. She doesn't have any proof of any kind, but I mean, you know how Ash has been about the research team. Ash does not hold anyone on the research team in high regard, and if Ash figures something out, how is that going to make any of us look?
Yeah. I should probably talk with Ash. I have Oh my god! If that's one question, what? Because why? My thought is why would they? I don't know. They weren't close to EB. I don't know. They
They don't trust EB. Everything, every ounce of Ash's being does not trust EB and the research team. The thing
and
is,
that's
I
my
don't think
angle
it
then.
matters whether how much Ash cares or not. I think Ash would feel better knowing for certain that EB is dead. I don't know what Ash thinks happened or what you guys did, but Ash has thrown out the idea of it being a faked death. And the problem is, if we're not honest about that, I can't
Yeah.
just sit around and not say anything.
No. I shouldn't have put this on you.
Thank you. I appreciate that. But
Like,
I'm
and I don't know what I don't know what to I don't know what to do about it because as well, like I don't want to put Eve in danger, but I do agree with you. Like, we need to tell people.
as long as we're as long as Coney doesn't find out, I think we're okay. Because here's the thing, none of us have contact with EB. At least you don't, right? That's what you said?
Yeah, I I don't know, and as much I know as much as I can say that I've not really I broke a lot of trust between us,
Mm-hmm.
and trust me when I say that I do not know where Evie is.
I don't think anybody does. And that's the thing. Even if they know that worst case scenario, they go looking for him. Where is that gonna get them?
Yeah.
Sure, that sucks, that's really annoying. But if we're just upfront and honest about it, that is the worst thing that could happen. It's not like they're gonna find it. It's not like that.
Yeah.
I just can't do this anymore. I'm going to tell Ash the next chance I get. I feel
Okay,
awful that I didn't say anything the last chance.
Yeah. I shouldn't have ever put this weight on you. I want to be the one to tell them when you're there, if that's okay. I want you in it.
Yeah.
I think it would need to come from me. I am very, to be honest, this has made me question Ash now. Because
Ash doesn't have any bad intent. Ash just doesn't trust you. It's that thing.
yeah.
I know that sucks to hear, but
Yeah. And also, it's more that level of, like,
I have another question. Ash mentioned that you said that you've been building something, and I mentioned that you were planning on building a new research team. Ash is concerned about what that other thing that you are currently building might be. I don't know what it is. I don't know if that really is any of our business, but
no, it's just the idea of like a hub for anyone with research information.
yeah.
So, for example, like all the things I found about spirits, I'd put in books at Spawn, and it's that idea of decentralizing the research team into
What's the thing you're currently
areas.
building though?
It's just that I'm currently trying to find my old headquarters. I haven't started building the research thing.
Okay.
I'm currently trying to find my old headquarters that my old assassins team used to work out of, because it could be a place to stage some battles. It could have some weapons. It's also a good place to train. There's no one around to hurt if you're trying to train up skills in any way. And for example, my combustion bending causes damage, and I want to make sure that I don't hurt people. Yeah. That's where I've been going. Finding EB, trying to find that. When I find it, I'll let you know.
Okay. I do have
I-
one concern
Yeah.
about you talking with Ash. From what I heard from Ash yesterday, it's very clear that Ash does not trust you. I don't know if you tell Ash what happened. I don't know if she'll believe you.
It's frustrating.
Yeah, I know it's frustrating. I just want everything to be cleared up. Ash thinks that with that faking Evie's death, from what I've heard, Ash was saying that faking Evie's death would put the pressure off of the research team so that, as like if it was just a ploy to get attention off of them. And I tried, I don't. I tried to explain that like the research team basically doesn't even exist anymore. But Ash was like adamant about there not being any official documentation of that. So if you could do that as well, that would be helpful. I know we still plan on doing research, but it's more individual now. And I think that might ease some nerves, knowing that we aren't really a research team anymore, because there's a lot of weight on that name now.
Yeah. I think the one thing that worries me there is then okay. So I'm trying to level thoughts.
No, that's fair.
So start all this up. Evie was worried that someone was snooping around research and possibly were the people to give Coney back their items, to, sabotage stuff, to break the glass.
Mm-hmm.
Then the second that Evie's like, I'm done, I need an out, I need to go away, they leave. We fake all this. I think, to be honest, this is what needed to happen with research because, like you said, there was so much weight on that name.
Yeah,
but then the second that Evie wants a clean cut out, who knows if they'll come back. Even Code said that. Now Ash is like, oh, here's all these thoughts. Here's all these thoughts. Here's what I think. Like, they've done this. They faked death. Was someone watching that time?
Huh?
If so, why were they watching? Because there was only.
From what I've heard, it's just suspicion that this does not look like a dark spirit attack. Ash was saying that if it was dark spirits, this whole place would be leveled. There would be nothing left. That Ash apparently also has skills in making things disappear and recognizes that this looks man-made. I don't know. I don't know inside Ash's head. I don't know exactly what she's thinking. I don't know what she think happened or why, but I guarantee it doesn't look good. From what I know, I just don't want things to get worse. We don't need more tensions between us. We just need to clear things up.
Yeah. I don't want it to be put on you, though, Eris. You're dealing with so much, and I feel like you're internalizing a lot. I get that. You should be there, and help push me out the way if you need to say something when we talk to Ash.
Yeah. I just want people to get along. I want us to be. It shouldn't be that hard for us to just be open.
No, I know. I had a bit of a journey the last couple of days, emotionally,
Yeah.
and
I get that.
I I feel like we're all going through a lot, and this really hasn't helped. And I know both physically and emotionally you seem to be going through a lot, and I don't know. I really, this has made me. I don't want to not trust anyone, right?
Yeah.
And I don't trust Ash. So even when we tell them, I think I'm going to keep a close eye on them.
I think that's fair. I don't. I. 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 I trust that Ash has the best intentions, but I am not convinced that this will go well.
No.
As much as I want to believe it will, I don't know. I just don't know.
Yeah. And what if this goes south very bad? Suddenly, all research team members are suddenly enemy number one. I know how that would happen, but
Well,
are you going to be okay?
yeah. I mean, I'll be fine. They don't. No one really affiliates me with them, from what I can tell. People seem to forget that I technically was a part of the research team.
Yeah.
I'm not
Well,
worried about
biggest
myself in
success.
this. I'm worried about you guys. I believe I know that you have the best in mind, and I know that that's always been the case. It's just differences in opinion, and those differences, especially in a time where there's just so much going on, that can make a really big difference, and that can completely shatter trust. And I just don't want it to come to that.
And
And there's a chance that this will
Knuckle,
help.
no.
There's a chance that this will just make things worse. Well, that's the thing. I doubt it'll make it worse.
Like, this highlights the reason why EB ran, why EB
Yeah.
was done, why EB is so paranoid that they've disappeared off the face of the earth. I wouldn't even be surprised if they've jumped into the spirit portal and just gone that way.
That's another thing. I don't think anybody really cares anymore because of the current state of it, but we should probably get rid of that portal. People were not happy about it. Just to... I don't really know if it'll mean anything, just... It'll feel nice. To me, at least.
The one that's down there? Oh,
Yeah.
I don't even know what happened to this, actually.
And it's... I think it's still there. Haven't been... Oh, I guess not really. I mean, yeah, that's...
I don't think I did this.
Well, that's concerning.
Well, that's more concerning, yeah.
Is all this here before?
This stuff was
Okay.
all the cobblestone, wasn't it?
Right.
It was.
I've never really been down here with a fully clear mind.
Speaking on all that, you with all this going on, how's that? You hear that too? How's that making you feel?
Well, not great, but right now there's a lot going on, so I can worry about it later. I just want to make sure all of this is cleared up. Once I can think, if I'm in a calm state of mind, it's much easier to deal with.
Yeah.
The stress is not helping. That's why I want to deal with this first.
Yeah.
Zombies.
I am so worried about how Ash will react. especially seeing as apparently they've been made the second deputy leader of Air Nation or something like that.
Have they? I know
And
they're on the White
apparently,
Lotus. And
yeah, apparently so. Apparently after Zav, it's now them.
okay. Well, I mean, I
And
guess that makes sense. It's really only
a
4
handful of
people
you.
living there.
Yeah.
2 of them I don't see
If
around very often.
let's go up to the sphere. It's
Yeah.
nice views from up there.
I'm surprised. Man. Credit to myself with the state of the room right now. I'm amazed that this is still flying.
Yeah, that's it's so impressive. Oh, ow.
You good?
Yeah, that took a lot of pain. What would your how would I'm trying to word this in the best way. This goes south. Ash kicks off, starts to get all in your face. How does that make you feel?
Well, I mean, I'm not gonna feel great about it, but I'll stand my ground. I'll state
Okay.
what I believe. I can only believe so much as you've told me, and I have no reason to believe that you lied to me, so.
I mean, it's bad.
Ash might not, but I do trust you. I don't
That
think,
means a lot.
and with what I know of EB, I don't see any reason why he would want to continue doing anything after everything that's happened.
Very. I think EB is doing their own thing. It might be what they were researching. It might be what they're looking for. That's essentially the same question I put to Ash, right? The same, why are you investigating is the same thing as it's a singular person. It's not on a group.
The difference is that Ash is telling everyone about it.
Yeah.
And that's my other concern. I think we have to make it clear to Ash that no matter what happens, Ash cannot tell Coney.
Sorry, Ayla. So,
I don't see any reason why anyone else would be a problem, but I don't think Coney should know.
you said last time we met they were doing better now.
I know,
Sonar
but
earlier.
even without even without Dark Spirit input, it's clear that Coney probably has reservations about EB.
Yeah.
And Coney's been doing better from what I've seen, but I mean, I don't see Coney very often, and I know Coney has not been cleansed yet, so there's still the worry. We don't need a death on our hands. Not again. Especially with everything happening tomorrow. That's why I think this needs to happen as soon as possible.
Yeah.
We need to let people, if we're going to tell people, they need to be able to process it before tomorrow. Before everything goes down. So that they can have a clear mind. So I can have a clear mind.
I mean, before, it seems like it would. Would it help before? Happily talk to Ash, but I don't know if telling everyone would help. Everyone who needs to know help at that moment.
Well, we don't have to tell anyone, everyone, but with how Ash has been talking about this idea that she has, I don't see it as unlikely that Ash would tell a lot of people.
I think Ash would tell the White Lotus members, right?
Probably.
Who one
At
of them
least.
is Zuri.
I'm not.
Who
As long as it's clear to everyone that knows that they cannot tell Coney, I'm not worried. I don't think. I think people have enough. I think people will understand enough to have that much common sense. I don't think it takes a genius to figure out why that would be a bad idea.
Yeah. I don't know. I am in such two minds.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, Ash needs to be told.
Mhm.
Ash will tell people. I think that's
That's
not
a
in Ash's
given.
nature. And I know the second that, say, Zuri knows, because they were doing lessons with Coney and they're best friends with them, Coney will know pretty quickly. And so does that mean we hold off telling Ash until after this incursion? Or
No, I don't. We have to act on this as soon as possible. If Ash keeps, because I know Ash plans to start really looking into this as soon as everything happens.
I mean, playing devil's advocate, what could they even find?
I don't know.
Apprehensions and questions? That's the same thing that I have
I
about.
don't know if the proof is necessarily what I'm worried about. It's
Yeah.
more of just letting the ideas grow. The thoughts, whatever
Uh,
Ash thinks is actually happening, I guarantee it's worse than what's actually going on.
and I doubt. Yeah. Having interacted with Ash for a few months on and off now, what's their next thing gonna be? Because I bet it's going to involve me in some way, it seems.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know everything. I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't
No.
know where this could lead, but it just needs to happen, okay?
You are in such a shit position with all this, Eris, and I
I
am.
know. I know it sucks. I don't want to be doing this, but someone has to. If I didn't tell you about this, you wouldn't have said it.
No, I wouldn't have. I would have just.
That's why I wasn't coming here looking for your approval. I just wanted you to understand.
Yeah.
I felt like you had the right to at least know that this was happening before went and started telling people. Because I can't keep it in anymore. I can't keep pretending like I don't know anything.
Yeah. I'm. I'm sorry for putting it on you, and sorry that you have to be in this position where you have to make that decision on whether you tell people this information or not. That's a lot of weight to bear, and it should have been me. And I shouldn't have essentially let this go on or even insinuate what I did at the time with. I even said to Evie that this might give people question to think about who they make the villains of the stories if they're just dead in people's mind. But what it's turned into is Evie's that much of a villain. What are they now doing?
The winners write the history books, and the research team has continuously been losing.
Yeah.
We don't need another loss. That's why we have to be open. We have to tell our side of things. We have to make sure they know that we're not doing anything.
Yeah.
We're all of us are just trying to help.
yeah, would subs- would just ticking along as individuals, research teams gone. That's what I could have faked Evie's death in 1,001 ways that didn't destroy this place, but it needed to go.
Yeah.
Too many. It was such a sore spot for everyone, and that annoys me so much because then, in the same vein of everything, I've got not on me. I've got a book that Ash wrote that contains our research findings.
Mm-hmm.
And they said, "Oh, thank you to the research team for having found that stuff." And then they're thanking us for our work in what we found out about dark spirits, and you know, treating us like the devil, feeding us with one hand and slapping us with the other. You know, it's.
I mean, yeah, it's complicated. You can give people what they want to hear, but if they have ideas, they have ideas, and preconceptions aren't going to change. First impressions mean a lot, and we did not make a good first impression.
Yeah. With you seem very apprehensive about obviously this upcoming battle.
I mean, it's a lot, isn't it? It's very, very important. We have to make sure that this goes right, or else what chance do we really have? We're throwing some of our best people into that spirit portal with no promise that any of them are coming back. And if they don't, we have to be ready.
Not gonna lie, I like Zav, but their response to my question of what if someone dies in there was, "We've overcome a lot. No one will die." It's just in my head who's gonna die.
It almost sounds like they're just accepting it. I trust that group of people a lot. I think there's some really...
It's their abilities.
I just... At this point, I don't think it matters how strong someone is. I don't think that no one's invincible here.
So I had a meeting with Sona, a tarot card reading, and
I didn't know
a lot of it's just nice. I honestly think you should go see it because I know you're dealing with a lot of the changes post possession, and I think she might be able to really, I don't know, offer help, put you in the right way. I don't know. The way that we summed it up was it's essentially just reiterating your own thoughts to you in easy to deal with chunks, but a lot of what was brought up, a lot of what you said the other day stuck in my head with what we talked around with, being open, being honest. I have lived for the last 13 years in the shell of someone I had to become. And I want to be the person I could have become instead of mod who I became. I want to be that person again. And like what just know a lot of what you said the other day sort of sticking with me. And
we come from very different places.
Yeah. Where did you come from? What? I don't know.
It's
Much about.
it's a bit complicated. Let's get in from the rain. Oh, great, over here. I failed the dropper. Not a lot of pleasant places to sit here anymore.
No, it's really not. Yeah. We always have.
Must be in the tunnels.
Yeah. Yeah. But where did you call home before all of this and all of this kicked off and started?
I never really had a home. I had people, but we moved around. We weren't the kind of... my tribe was... well, we moved around a lot. We were wanderers. We didn't stick around in one place. We would travel and make a brief camp, and then head off in the morning.
Probably why.
They were very knowledgeable, but pretty strict. And I I was fine them for the most part, but they didn't tell me a whole lot about things, and I didn't like that really, but it was what it was.
Yeah. Probably why DA Nation being quiet as well. If home was just in the people that you're around when there's less people, but it feels lonely. Sorry, but saying out your thoughts to you.
Yeah, you're fine.
Yeah.
But if you really want to know why I don't like secrets so much.
Yeah.
I mean, I wasn't around with them forever when I got found by the boat. I was alone, and I had been that way for a while, and I didn't choose to leave. They chose that for me. If they had just told me what was going on, it wouldn't have happened, but they didn't, and I did something stupid. But that's okay. I wouldn't have gotten here otherwise. I don't think.
It's worth looking at. And like, despite everything and what we're facing, I do feel like something can be built here.
Yeah.
Like,
this is the closest I've ever had to a home, and I would like to keep it that way.
Yeah.
That's why I think we should be more honest.
Yeah, and I think this is the first home I've had in a long time. Talking to you and Haku the other day, I realized that I don't, even with Ibi, even with other people's, I didn't realize until that moment how much you guys mean to me. even the people that I don't get on with more, like the ones I don't know, not distrust, but have on the fringes, is like, I don't think there's anyone here, even Coney, right? Coney reminds me of me at her age, and there's greatness in us all, to paint the big picture, and I do appreciate the friendship we're building.
Yeah.
Do you, trying to be open. So, do you wanna know the fat of how I got here?
Sure.
It's
Go for
changed.
it.
So I've obviously alluded to me being an assassin of some form in the past. I had a family once. I had a husband and a daughter, and they died. I was roughly.
Sorry.
It's okay. I was roughly 20 at the time, and being a combustion bender, I was then sought out by military purposes, and was like, look, we can put your life back on track. And I fell into that line of work, and I was good at it. And so I lost who I was before, and I became Mod, the mistress of destruction.
Is Mod not your name?
No.
Do you
It's
know what it is?
It's Rory.
Well, it's nice to finally meet you, Rory.
Thank you. And I feel like a decade I was that assassin, and I took people out who they told me to take out without question, until one day I saw something in someone that reminded me of my daughter, and I ran. And I ran to the boats, and I left the old world.
So you left before the massacre?
Yeah. And then
what did you do then?
I drifted. I stumbled from place to place. I drank a lot. It was like a awakening, and then I was on a boat one day, and I woke up drowning, came to shore, and suddenly there was Emmy. And ever since that moment, it's a new land. It's people trying to build something new, and I think I'm only just really realizing how much of a fresh start that can be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the nice thing about starting over. Anything that was going on, that doesn't have to mean anything anymore. If you've lived a life of crime, if you've done things you're not proud of, no one here knows that. And you can start over. If there's someone you've always wanted to be but never gotten the chance, well, here it is.
Yeah. That's
you
it.
Take it while it's still there.
Here's your stable home, Eris, and here's people like me who do care about you.
Yeah. And it's nice.
Yeah.
I guess that's why I'm so worried all the time. I don't want to lose it.
Keep that worry and hold on tight. But loss really sucks. It's super.
Yeah.
It's like, but
I've learned a lot about loss since getting here.
Yeah.
It's not fun.
You know,
it is inevitable at times.
Yeah. When they were saying about an expedition to the spirit realm, there's a huge bit of me that wants to just jump in and see if I can find my daughter.
Yeah.
And that could jeopardize other people. And I'm holding back not doing that because of how much I care for everyone here.
Mm.
And even would she be there? And then I could be like, you know, oof.
Well, should probably see if we can contact Ash now.
Yeah. It was good to chinwag.
I'll write a pigeon. Actually, we should probably get somewhere that's a little less hostile.
Yeah.
Alright. Yeah, let's try. Alright. There you go.
Yeah, it's a good shout. Getting somewhere safe for the pigeon. How many times I've had a pigeon fly into me and I'm in the nether and I'm like, that pigeon's been through the worst of it.
Yeah. And I try to treat them well.
Yeah. I generally just use myself as a pigeon. Just fly myself somewhere, flap around until someone pays me attention.
Yeah. And now we wait.
Yeah.
Oh,
This is going to be tough.
tired of looking at this place.
Yeah.
I don't necessarily have super fond memories in here, so
Yeah.
hopefully this is the last time I have to come back.
Yeah. It's just a shell of what it could have been.
Yeah.
But we're going to take that and hopefully build it into something better.
Yeah. Oh, I hope this goes well. I haven't heard anything back yet.
It's either going to go super okay or super poorly.
Yeah.
And let's
I
just
feel like
see.
it's... Yeah, it does feel like one of those things where an in-between is not really all that possible.
Yeah.
And before we do this, I just want to ask one more time. There's nothing else, right? You told me everything?
Nothing. I am trying to think. I have bad memory at the best times, but I think everything's out there. Yeah. Honestly, if there's something that I forgot, I will let you know. Pigeon, note in your base, using firebending flight directly into your house.
You should maybe make a public statement instead.
Yeah.
Ash is able to join. Anywhere specific you want to meet? Well, I guess Ash is my neighbor, so maybe Ash is just already there.
Yeah.
We'll see.
I get so lost. It's so nice to just follow someone to the right portal.
Yeah, I'm surprised I got it that quickly.
It's a guiding path now.
Yeah, I put that there. It was getting annoying. It's not in the most convenient spot, so.
Yeah. I mean,
anymore.
I think Fire Nations is worse as well. It's at the base of everything.
Yeah. I guess we'll see if Ash is home. I can't tell.
I like the animation. It was so nice and breezy,
Yeah,
especially
no,
your
it's
place.
nice here. I like to keep things fairly open. It's not the most convenient with rain. I don't really only have my. Ash is at the White Lotus headquarters.
Nice place for it. I like the rain. I was telling Sona this, that firebenders get a rap of hating water, but I love water. Right. I'll meet you there in case we fly different paths.
That's a bit faster than me, so. I really hope this goes well. I need this to go well. I don't think I can. Hey. Did you see my mod fly past here?
Nope.
Okay.
To be fair, though, I've been dealing with this stuff.
Yeah, all good. I think mod probably went straight down.
To my office.
All right. Hey, Ash is just outside.
Hey. Oh, okay. I was looking at the maps.
Yeah.
This is actually awesome. You
Yeah,
can
it's a
see
big map.
even Sona's place, which is far, far out there.
Dun 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 dun
Hello.
dun. Come step into my
hi.
office.
I was going to say you need furniture. It's up here. Okay.
Yeah, all of our offices are up here.
Ah. Wait,
sit
Ella
on
was
my
a last
couch.
name?
Yeah.
Wow. Fancy.
The couch.
There's more spots here.
Okay. A second.
Alrighty. What do I have the pleasure of y'all's visit today?
I guess I'll start. Your questions around EB's death.
Yeah.
I want to know your. Okay. Yeah. I want to know your thoughts, your aims, and your goals as to the investigation
Mod.
first.
Mod.
Yeah, it's. I just. I promise. I just want to know what. Yeah.
The goal of the investigation is to investigate how and why EB died, because as I look at it, and a few others have looked at it, the trail of destruction doesn't exactly add up to what you've been saying. I've seen Dark Spirit attacks. I've seen the destruction they cause. They would have left that lab a crater. That's not a crater. That's someone sending a message, or something sending a message, but a Dark Spirit, the Dark Spirit would have left that thing a smoldering hole in the ground. Especially since if they were inside Eris's head, they would have known to take out that rune that keeps that entire upper section of the lab afloat. That rune was perfectly intact.
Okay. And just what's your thoughts? What's your prevailing theory, and then I'll talk. Sorry.
My prevailing theory is that right now I am halfway convinced that EB faked his death to get everyone off of his back.
And okay, so this is something that I'm finding it hard to find the words there. EB, you're right, but only partially. Research is gone.
Mm-hmm.
Like, the whole reason for destruction is there was no research able to happen when all of our containment facilities were constantly being broken and slightly like interfered with, and so research had already ground to a whole ages ago. EB, after being stuck in the nether for a week, was done and paranoid. They'd been investigating themselves, all of the tunnels that were dug into research, all of the damage that was put into the containment areas already, and they were fairly certain that they were better off out of everyone else's picture because everyone was treating them as the villain that they didn't feel like they were, and so they wanted to leave without, being killed by Coney, which is also the prevailing thing, is they were scared of dying. And so, yeah, we faked Evie's death.
I see.
But since then, we haven't seen Evie. There isn't a nefarious plot. There
I
isn't.
wouldn't assumed a nefarious plot. I was more so assuming that EB had just turned tail and run because he faked his death. Normally, when you fake your death, you want to run, you want to hide away, not necessarily start more trouble, unless that's some people's goal. But hopefully, that's not.
We don't have any kind of contact with them, so.
Not even code.
As far as I know, no.
Oh, I know of.
Well, between you, me, and this wall, that's not good. A man who is alone and still consumed by paranoia, no matter what, you can get rid of the problem. The paranoia is still going to be there.
Yeah, the paranoia was caused by everyone else. They're being locked in the nether with no one finding an escape for them, though.
Well,
like, whilst EB was trapped in the nether, Coney was doing healing. No, I'm not saying Coney lives. Not saying that. It's more everyone forgot about EB until EB's a problem. We'd all go paranoid and crazy in that situation.
well, you know my stance on everything that the research team has done. Did y'all do good work? Arguably, you could say so, yes. but how you went about it. That's why I got upset.
What was the problem with how we went about it? Which exact bit? Because every single time someone brings this up, it's never actually what fucking went down. Because no one's asked the research team. It's always been hearsay, or someone's dug into our walls and said what I did.
This is me. This is me. This is Ash saying this right now. The issue I have with the research team is that the fact that y'all were operating without telling anyone of what was going on. And this is and here's why. This is the key point I'm making here. Was the fact that everyone talks about how we need to work together and we need to keep information connected to everyone. And then come to find out that y'all had worked on a non-functioning spirit portal and still had a dark spirit trapped in there. That's why I'm upset. I cannot speak for any other member of any other nation, White Lotus or not, but that is why I'm upset. Because I have been trying to make sure that everyone keeps the information as clear as possible. That is why I credited y'all in the spirit guide, because y'all's I would not have that knowledge without y'all. And I want to make that clear to everyone that y'all's research helped make that book. But the issue is, as it states, we are in the middle of a conflict that goes far beyond this reaches thousands and thousands of years. We cannot sit here and keep secrets from each other in the sake of whatever.
I agree.
Trust me, I understand. What you did it to protect the assets that you had, knowing that probably someone would come barging in and trying to say that you should cleanse it. Understand that.
It's also more that, we had people purposefully damage the containments that we'd built twice. It could have gone about it better. Hindsight's always 2020. And always remember everything to do with our spirit portal. I invited Zuri, whoever I could grab Lest, to show them the facilities, to talk them through stuff, to show the hypotheses. Ares is sat here based on our actions that I still feel are justified through could have been better. But because of people villainizing anyone attached to it, it's no more. If people want to investigate stuff, it's on their own backs. I'm going to set up somewhere where they can put central research, but that's it.
Because I still have an investigation. I can look in to see what exactly was being tampered with the containment fields. It's not like I'm going to stop looking into it, because if you were saying that someone tampered with this stuff, then that person needs to be found. Because then to be all honesty, that person should be considered an enemy of the nations. Because a dark spirit getting out, we already know, is already an issue in and on itself. I am willing to work with y'all, but y'all have to work with me too and understand where I'm coming from with stuff. I will be in your corner I will be in your corner, but you gotta give me a leg to stand on. Just as I have said with everyone else here, if you give me a leg to stand on, I'll be in your corner, but I can't fight with nothing. I don't want to fight people anymore.
Yeah.
I'm done with the arguments. I'm done with it all.
Yeah,
I'm turning over a new leaf of being more understanding of people and trying to be there for people, to be someone that people can come and talk to about stuff.
Yeah.
But as of right now, I have no issue with the research team, reformed, not reformed, broken up. I have no issue. As I have said before, It was the actions of going about it. But now that I know it was because of other outside factors, I can't be as upset. So I'm not. I'm going to drop it. Now that I know the full side, now that I know that the full side of the story.
Thank you.
Yeah. Is there anything you want to add, Eris, before I continue?
I don't know. It's just there's so much going on always, and with everything I just found out about this recently, and with everything that you were saying yesterday, you had to know. I know that the research team has not done much to gain your trust, and I understand that, but I also want you to know that I just want you to make sure that you know that we're all trying our best. We want to do better. Everyone on the research team does, and whether that
I don't doubt that.
yeah,
I never doubted people's convictions of whether or not they want it, because this is all of our home. This is all our homes. At the end of the day, there's nowhere else. The corruption, even if we ran from here, the corruption would still follow us. This is the last stand of sorts. This is all we've got. This is the new. I'm not. I would never doubt someone's conviction of whether or not they were in it for the glory of it or not, of wanting to be a hero or whatnot. But when it came down to it, we need to get better on communicating.
we do.
We cannot keep sitting here hiding things because we're nervous that other people are going to squander a plan. If it squanders, it squanders. But also, guess what? Then you have a new perspective to see. You can think more about it. You can see what needs to be done about it.
Yeah. Which,
But like I said, you have an ally in me, but but if you want that ally, you got to give me legs to stand on.
yeah. With the knowledge of EB still being alive, because of how Coney hunted them down, we're keeping that as a who needs to know basis.
That secret will remain with me until y'all to tell me that I am allowed to say it.
I do think that most people should be able to know. It's specifically Coney that I'm worried about. And while from what I've seen, Coney's been getting better, I don't know how long that's gonna last.
Yeah.
Well, I'm unsure of what exactly is going to. I'm unsure of what exactly. Hold on.
I'm glad this is going well. I really needed this to go well. I'm just glad it's going well. It's good to know I was right. This needed to happen. I'm glad it's happening. Thank God it's happening. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. We just let it. Let me. I needed this. I really, really did.
The voices were speaking to me. Anyways,
You're all good.
but no, like I've said, we need to get better about communicating, and that is a that is a across the board. That is not indirect. That is not targeting a single person. We all need to get better about talking to each other about issues that are plaguing, whether or not listening becomes the hard part.
Yeah.
Oh.
But all right. Anything else?
Ma, did you want to bring up the building situation?
Oh, yes. So I'm searching for my old headquarters.
Mm-hmm.
It should be somewhere nearby, but a lot's changed since I was last there. There's been a lot of years. I think I found the old path to it, and when it's found, it should be a good place to stage battles. Good place to train. And train things that are a bit more dangerous to train around people, like combustion bending and crap like that. I'll let you know when I find it.
Gotcha.
Could be a good place to make a stand away from the nations.
Maud said that she hasn't started building the new research headquarters yet. It's supposed to be just a small scale hub, somewhere where people can like collect the information that they gather and post it publicly for everybody to see.
Like your book.
Yeah, that book needs to be updated already. It got outdated so fast.
You learn something every day.
Well, more so of a new type of spirit, a new class of dark spirit is what ruined it.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Come again?
Yeah, you're just in the know as me. Apparently this new class of dark spirit's bigger. Apparently
These purple eyes.
we are unsure
he's
of
told.
where it ranks in terms of between commander, foot soldier, and scout. We have no idea. So we're kind of going in blind with that one. Because we've only seen it, I think, once.
Yeah.
That's also why I think the information really hasn't spread about it, was because we don't know if it was a one-time deal. But knowing the dark spirits, it's never a one-time deal.
Yeah.
Anything that's said in this room stays in this room, right?
Yeah, for the most part.
I assume you have tabs on a lot of people in the server, the world. Yeah, right?
I keep tabs on quite a few people, but normally, I mean, what are you wanting for me to? What are you wanting me to gather or to know?
There's one bit, and I was gonna tell you about this to Eris, and then we headed on out. Was I know Coney's a bloodbender.
Mm-hmm.
I know someone who might be learning to bloodbend, but I don't know how common knowledge that is, and I've been keeping it secret for a long while.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know your thoughts on bloodbending. I think it's one of those that it's just a form of bending that can be used for evil, like all forms of bending. But I know some people's opinions on it.
My opinions on bloodbending is that if it wasn't, I mean, it's a natural thing that waterbenders can learn with enough practice. Same thing with, I mean, it's a sub-bending category. I'm able to bend sound. Granted, not to very extensive uses, because sound bending is not very well documented. But I mean, there's metal bending, lava bending. It's all sub-bendings of something.
It's
The
more.
way I see it, if Rava or the lion turtles or whoever created bending, because that's still something. Lion turtles were the ones who bestowed it. If the world did not need bloodbending, I believe that the spirits would not have given us the ability to do so.
Bloodbend is not useful in any way against spirits, because I'm worried in people sinking time into actively learning how to bloodbend at this moment if it won't help as well.
Well,
And so that thought stays in my head when you've got a member of the White Lotus learning to bloodbend. And I'll let you connect context clues. Because that seems, in my head, a bit of a weird one, right?
well, I mean, people learn what they want to learn. That's how I view
I
it.
mean, we've seen spirits possess people. It would be useful in those cases.
Yeah.
There is a use case for everything, even if it seems a bit unorthodox. Learning is learning, and it can be applied in any way. It's how you apply it that matters.
I mean, even if it's not good against spirits, practically, if you need someone restrained or whatnot, bloodbending is. I believe that bloodbending was meant to was a balance of sorts. I think that's what I believe that's what all subbending categories kind of have, is meant to be a balance of it. Lava bending, earthbenders don't have a lot of, how do you put it, oomph behind them sometimes, so you give them the ability to bend lava. Same goes with metal bending. Combustion bending, firebenders, yes, but firebenders need fire to bend the element, to do anything, so channeling it through their mind to do the art of combustion bending is also a. Same with sound bending, although sound bending is a weird one due to the fact of how there's basically no information about it besides Avatar Yang Chen. But I mean, it gives airbenders more of a prowess with attacking. It can. So I think that it's with waterbending. Waterbending, in my mind, has always been something that's a jack of all traits but a master of none. It has good mobility, has good defense, has good attack, but it doesn't necessarily succeed in any one thing. Bloodbending succeeds in one thing: control. Making sure that people either stay away or don't move. But bloodbending also has another. I've done some research on it. Apparently, bloodbending, you're able to transfer some effects, positive or negative, to a person.
Oh.
Interesting.
You can make other people drunk.
That is a use for it, but also giving them
Disease.
Like, if a bloodbender drank a potion, they could give other people that effect as well.
That could be really useful. This is,
I mean,
what I've been saying is, in so many ways, that Coney could be useful. But yeah, I just wanted to, something I've sat on for a while, so I wanted to get that out there. Also, Ash, if you have any questions on combustion bending, I'm happy to fill you in at any point. It seems to be like information.
And same goes with you with sound bending, since I'm the only known one that I know of. Unless you're holding out on me, Aris.
No, not that I know.
Okay. But no, that is my stance on everything. At the end of the day, we need to work better on communicating, and hopefully after the Spirit World expedition, me getting put as co-leader of the Air Nation can help with that.
Yeah. I really want to make this a place to be proud to live. I'm very worried about what happens next, but we'll deal with that when we get there.
Well, hopefully, if I was to make assumptions, our next course of action after that would be to after getting the Avatar spirit and Emmy back would be to let the spirits figure out who they're going to select as the Avatar. And after
Yeah.
that, it's in the White Lotus's hands of training them.
Yeah.
But then again, there is no guarantee that we know when or where that's going to happen.
Yeah.
We don't even know if the spirits are going to want to choose another Avatar due to everything that's happened.
Yeah.
Who knows?
It's a lot to put on someone.
But at least the possibility's there.
The possibility, I mean, it happens tomorrow. We go into the spirit world. We go into the spirit world, and we hopefully get Emmy and the Avatar spirit back.
Yeah.
With Dante's plan, hopefully then that'll also make it a little easier to distract the forces, and then once we get back, we can help y'all push the last of the dark spirits away if things get a little too much.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. It's going to be a lot. How you feeling about it, Ash? You feeling good about it?
I am cautiously optimistic about this. There's still too much we still don't know about the dark spirits, but we have a good group. We have a good plan. We have a good counter plan in case of
That's
what
good.
happens if we have a good plan to distract the dark spirits. I'm not going to say it's foolproof because nothing's ever foolproof. People who tell you that something's foolproof are full of themselves. But right now, I say that we have a pretty good shot of succeeding. But that again, of course, means that everyone has to play their part.
Yeah.
No one can play hero.
Yeah.
I think you've entrusted a good group of people with that.
It is going to be an interesting time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta do something about this roof.
What's wrong with my roof?
It's
It's
leaking.
I'll
that's all
talk
right.
I'll talk to Zav about it once we get back from the spirit world.
Mm-hmm.
There's also a lot of lightning.
Man.
I didn't even think we were talking about anything too ominous.
Well,
It has its times, doesn't
okay,
it?
well. Although, now that I think about it, the plan does take a small issue.
If you don't
We're
wanna...
technically down a spirit bender.
Oh. Why is that?
Oh,
I don't know the specifics of it. All I know is that Arag left to go do some stuff.
What? Oh.
I don't know the details of it, but that is apparently the gist of it. I think it was something like personal.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
yeah. So does that
And
put
something just went void.
does that put the amount of successful spirit benders who have spirit bended in our possession to 1?
Well,
Or because I know Zuri was learning, but
technically 2, because Sona cleansed Peabody fully, but Zuri did attempt it and is still actively. So I would say 2. I wouldn't go as far as to say that we're down to just 1.
It's 11:01. You got an extra
Yeah.
minute.
That's all right.
I trust Zuri to pull through.
Yeah.
How are you feeling, Eris? How are you feeling with it? This off your back a little.
A lot better. It does feel better.
And
What the? Did you go? I just pressed something that I don't want to do.
Oh.
No, I'm good. I'm good.
You good? And so me and Haku got worried about you the other day. You, when you were frustrated at me, how was that feeling? And we can continue this conversation later if need as well.
Oh, I mean, I don't like being upset. I mean, it doesn't feel good.
Did it?
It felt almost a little freeing just to yell for once. I mean, I haven't done that very often. Sometimes you just need to let it out, and I think I let it loud out that day. I think
Yeah.
it was being built up over a long time, so.
Yeah.
It didn't feel good in the moment, but afterwards, I don't even know if
Yeah.
that's true. Man, this weather.
So, yeah. Oh. You said it and it changed.
What? Oh my god.
You have the power.
I'm a lightning bender. Anyway.
I think I saw somewhere that it could be good to vent your frustrations from if you wanted. Like, it's very much in the same way that, so when I go to combustion bend, I have to focus on the... I'm putting it the same. It's that same frustration, right? And the frustration I well up into my light chakra and I force out. And that is both freeing but needs to be controlled. It's like if you have a junkie, so you don't want to just feed into that all the time. But yeah, it's the same with frustrations, the same with anger. You have to have healthy ways to let it out.
Yeah.
One of those can be yelling, one of those can be going on a nice walk. But I can show you somewhere near Fire Nation if you need to vent.
Okay. That'd be nice. We should probably wait for Ash to wake up before going anywhere.
Yeah.
Oh,
The spirits invaded again.
guess I was too loud.
Oh, it worked.
Ah.
Hello.
Okay. Anything else? Comments, quips, queries, uncertainties of the
good.
world.
Yeah, I think good. Like,
Wonderful.
I want to build back that trust that has been questioned. It was what I was starting to do before the research, but know that the reason why we did this with EB was for their safety. It seemed at the time the only way out for them.
That is understandable.
And it was either that or the real way. So, I think more people on hand is useful.
Yeah, well,
happens.
in my realistic, if he shows up, if he's gone, if he's AWOL right now, then that technically puts him in more danger since dark spirits like to pick off people in singular numbers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
As I have very much learned from personal experience.
But if he's not, not living in fear, then I think that's why.
Yeah.
Who knows at this point? Can't know until he shows up. Can't know until he shows up.
Exactly.
All right. Yeah. I will leave you to your office.
Thank you for talking.
You are very much welcome.
Yes.
Yeah, I was very confused how to leave this. There was no sense. Shall we to show you
Sure.
place. It's just up here. Someone built this. It's nice views, but it's nice and secluded as well.
Mhm. Is it that?
I didn't mean to fall.
Is it that up there? Isn't this?
It's just out the way. I've came here recently and doesn't seem to be anyone here most of the time. Seems to be a thing to
Oh,
the
no, it's not. Okay.
yeah. Ace is
I
on the
didn't-
other mountain.
I thought it might have been.
But it's good.
Yeah.
Like I
Nice
said,
view.
it's a yeah. That's what I thought about. Like I know tons of secluded spots, but I thought you might like you like your floating places.
Yeah.
This is just high up, so my thought was if you ever want to come to somewhere and vent, I think this is a good place.
Yeah.
I think we all in our own ways have a lot on our shoulders, but even though the exorcism, the the possession and the exorcism, then obviously the changes you're having to go through because of all that, it's a lot. And I want to make sure that I try and help in in any way I can.
Yeah. I'm glad.
Yeah. On a dark note, it's crazy to think about the fact that the dark spirits could just turn hell and wreck this place tomorrow if we cock up. So
Well,
I'm
we're
definitely going
gonna
to be
do
enjoying this
everything
as
that
much
we
as what we
can
can.
to make sure that that doesn't happen.
Yeah.
Are you gonna be there?
Yeah. I think my role in it is to blow the top off the pyramids to, mess with them. It's scary as hell.
Yeah.
What? I don't know if you've managed to talk to Dante or talk to anyone. What's your thoughts on what you're going to be? What aspect are you going to be looking at doing, keeping hold of?
I mean, I spoke to Dante briefly. I said I wanted to help, and he said okay. That's about all I know. I don't know. I'll help where I'm needed, where I can find myself useful. As long as I'm helping, I'm happy.
Yeah. I think an idea is to try and draw them to somewhere. I think Dante had half a mind of Fire Nation, but I think we can
I think we
debate
should
that
draw them away
beforehand.
from a nation.
Yeah.
Ideally, I don't want to destroy anyone's homes.
Yeah. That Stygian pyramid in the distance looking awfully tasteful place to draw them.
I doubt they'd go inside, but
yeah. Just keep combustion bending them, blowing them up. But yeah, like I was saying the other day, just and something just caught me in Haku on edge.
Yeah.
And whether that's linked to your ongoing changes It's not like, you know, oh, I'm worried about you turning on this. It's more just, I'm just want to make sure that you're okay.
Yeah. Well, I'm okay right now. If something happens, I've been a pretty big advocate for open speaking, so it'd be a hypocrite if I didn't say anything.
Yeah. You're not
If
alone.
anything happens, you'll know.
Yeah.
I'll make sure people know.
Yeah. Like, so since getting back into truth bending and combustion bending, you can see the way that I let out my frustration about everything building up. This is something I've had to do a lot more recently. Is I feel the chakras within my body. I feel the frustration that's holding me down. It's making me doubt. It's making me question. I channel it to my light chakra, and I release.
Yeah.
There's boom in the air.
Mm-hmm.
And the boom, I'm trying to link to a calming space in my mind.
That's nice.
Yeah. I'm a one-person fireworks show.
Well, if I need to at any point, I'll try that.
Yeah. Yeah. Worked surprisingly well with Ash.
Yeah, no, I'm very relieved.
I
part of me was, well, I was always hopeful that I do trust Ash's judgment. I'm glad that Ash shouldn't blow it out of proportion or try to extend this as I'm glad it went well.
Yeah. This has put some, you know, them poking around. So them poking around, my first thought would have been, if I had these same worries, I would have gone to code.
Mm-hmm.
Right? I have these worries. Can I investigate your brother's demise? Because at that point, the family gets to decide. This is even if EB is dead. I know they had good intentions from what they've said, but it doesn't feel comfy, if that makes sense.
No, I get that. I didn't feel good about it. And that's why I wanted to clear the air.
Yeah. And
because if we didn't say anything, it would have just kept going. And
yeah,
if she had found out at some point, I don't even want to think about what would have happened.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like, again, what, I don't know, my brain always goes to what next with any situation, right? So what if she finds something that she wants to investigate in someone else? Like, I gave you an inkling into my past. Like, there are so many orphans here I could have made. That scares me and worries me because I don't want to have hurt anyone here.
I mean, the chances of that are
higher than you think. And well, they get an inkling one day, start investigating, and all of the things that I'm not holding secret, but my past that I'm trying to grow from now is laid bare. That's not for them to choose, and that's just what worries me. Like they may never do that, but that's just the worry that I've now got.
Yeah. I don't think anyone here is all too keen on thinking back about the past. I think most of we're looking forward, not backwards. I think a lot of
Yeah.
us have made that, especially now in with all the talks of open communication, where we're trying to put things that have already happened behind us.
Yeah.
Ash said this yesterday, but don't dwell on the what ifs. What's happened has happened, and there's nothing we can do to change that now. What you can do is you can go forward and you can make a difference now. Maybe you have made someone here an orphan, but you can't change that. You can prove that you're better now, that you're not going to do something like that again. And I think for most people here, that's good enough.
Start to erase the idea of mud.
Yeah.
Keep the skills and the rock hard abs.
I do like your name. If that's what you want, I think you should use it more. I didn't want to say it in front of Ash, because that's your choice to make, but I'd urge
Thank
you
you.
to not hide behind a persona.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna start letting go.
That's good.
Yeah.
I've got a lot to think about. I should probably start getting ready for tomorrow.
Yeah. Before the events go down, if you want to spar, bending, no bending spar,
Sure.
I'm down. Okay. Yeah.
Have you seen the new arena yet?
I did. I poked in there earlier. Have you gone and seen it?
I've seen it. I haven't sparred in it yet, but
No,
if you
same.
wanted to do a quick one right now, we could.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. There she goes. It maybe took some time, but I feel like I'm finally really building connections here. I'm finding my place. I've noticed that the people here have never been super keen about opening up and just talking to each other about things, and I think I've made myself quite useful in being the one to start those. It's nothing crazy, but it does make a difference. Hey.
Hey.
Right.
Yeah, Seb's been putting in work.
Huh?
Seb's been putting in work getting this built.
Yeah, he has. Looks like there's a... Oh, that's the
We put the commandments back.
That's nice.
Yeah.
All right. How would you like to spar? Bending, no bending. Just bending.
Oh. Let's oh.
Well, we're
Let's
gonna be
try-
going all out tomorrow, so we might as well go all out now.
Yeah.
Get some
Yeah.
real practice in.
That sounds good. Yeah.
All right.
I don't know how Seb said this auto.
I know how it works.
Okay, that's all right. Sweet.
All right. I don't have any arrows. Oh wait, yes I do. Here. Oh, this doesn't really work in here, but let's see. Oh, I need a shield. Okay. I guess just count. Ready?
Yeah.
3, 2. On go. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh yeah. Right. You can do that.
Yeah. I can't see anything past this sword. This is not going well. I've lost my edge.
Oh, not necessarily. Don't.
Ooh. 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 Ooh.
No golden apples, by the way.
Yeah, I didn't have any on me.
Yeah.
It's all good.
Oh, there you go.
It was so low for so long
Oh,
then.
you're okay. I was pretty low too. I'm realizing that as nice as cabbage rolls are to remember Emmy by, they kind of suck.
Yeah, that's yeah. There's
All right.
something I was trying to do, but I've forgotten how. Oh, that's how. Wait there. Let me just test this.
Here, I can, if you want to try it on me. Oh, whoa.
There we go.
Yeah, yeah, I can put those out. Okay, well, we didn't really cause too much damage. I mean, I guess that makes sense, but we don't really
Round
need
two.
to.
Round two.
Round 2?
Round 2.
All right.
Round 2. Round 2.
Just let me heal up a bit.
Yeah, same.
I guess I could try out a better food. Oh, wait, hold on. Yeah!
Yeah.
Alright. Forgot I had that, honestly. Okay, let me try this out. Alright. Are you ready?
2 seconds.
Yep. I'll try to avoid using the tornado this time. It's really good against... It's pretty good, but if... we're a bit... I feel like combat-wise, we're a bit more evenly matched than most of the people I've faced against.
Yeah.
So I'll try not to use
tornado.
it. Because I can
No,
just kind of keep you stalled there, so...
Yeah, good point.
It's better for us
a
to
way to combat that.
get actual practice. Because I'm not
Yeah.
always going to be able to use it, and you're not really getting much practice if I'm just doing that, so... Alright, you ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, go! That is an instant. Oh, that's bad. Oh, that's very bad. Oh, that's very bad.
That's very bad for the arena.
Oh, that's very bad for the arena. Okay. Let's not do that again.
Yeah, no, not do that side as well. I can't even see you when you hit me. we go.
Oh, there goes my shield.
Yeah, I was going to say, shield just popped.
I knew it was low. That's okay.
I used a shield. Ooh.
Oh, that's bad.
Fucking,
Oh,
I died to my own fire.
all good. You nearly got me a couple of times there.
Yeah. I realized that I could have probably been eating to regen health.
All right, let's fix up the arena.
Yeah.
It looks like all the important stuff is intact.
Yeah, redstone seems okay.
That's good. That's good. I was worried about that.
Okay.
Gotta figure out where all this stuff actually goes.
Only slightly blew up the arena.
Yeah. Luckily, it didn't touch any of the complicated stuff that I don't understand.
Yeah, it looks all okay. Oh, it's just deep slate. I got a bunch of that. Oh, no, I don't.
I don't think it gave us all of it.
Ah, there we go.
Where did these go? Oh wait, are these? Oh, they're here. Oh, no, they're not. Weird. I don't even know where these are.
Oh, there we go. I found some blocks.
I got a few more too. I don't know where these go. I mean, like, I see where they are, but they only seem to be in one spot, and they're all there.
Oh, maybe I dropped them, because I've got a bunch of those on me.
Actually, no need to do this. I'll just turn on the manual repair.
Yeah, it's good, isn't it?
Alright, be careful. It's doing its thing now. Do you have a stair here?
I don't, but I have a stair that I can place it. Don't have
Oh,
that
I have
stair,
some.
but
I have some cobbled deep plate that I could use. There's a
there you go.
crafting table or stone cutter anywhere.
Squish me. Squish me.
Not
Squish
quite.
me. How far down does the self-repairing go?
It's 3
Oh.
layers.
Right through all of it.
Okay.
That was good though. You saw the second fight. I
You
got
have
a lot
any wood
better.
on you?
That's yes, I have spruce.
All right. Do you want to make a crafting table real quick?
Yeah.
Oh. Oh my gosh. Jesus.
It's a very light crafting table. It's made out of balsa wood.
Let's see. I need just. Oh, I still needed that.
Right there. I'm totally also just trying to mess with Seb.
Okay, that should.
Huh.
You have the right kind of stair for this.
I only had the 5 that were here.
All right. Well, it's pretty minimal, all things considered.
Yeah.
I'll probably
I was
not have this here.
Yeah, I was feeling pretty happy about it as well because like I used it a few times and it only did minimal stuff, and then I did it over here and it was just like, the wall's gone. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, okay. Oops.
I don't really understand how that works, but
Yeah.
you could figure that out. It could probably be quite useful to know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright, well, I'll come back and repair the rest of that later, so you don't have to worry about it.
Yeah. And like I said, I'm happy to do some more sparring beforehand.
Yeah.
I am rusty.
Yeah, so
But,
am I don't really have much experience in sparring per se. I've done a lot of hunting, but it's pretty different. I'm learning that I might need to switch up what kind of weapons I use at some point.
you know what? Same. The one reason I want to find my old headquarters is because I left a weapon there that sort of channels my combustion bending as well.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
That'll be good to have.
Yeah.
Alright, well, I'm gonna rest up now.
Yeah.
I'll see you around.
Yeah.
Oh, there's
See
a
ya.
stone
Bye-bye.
cutter right here. Hold on.
Oh my god, there is, yeah. And actually,
I can fix everything.
yeah.
Oh yeah. No, that's useful.
That makes sense.
Alright.
Right.
See you around.
See ya. Bye.
Bye. Oh, tomorrow it's the big day. Guess we'll find out. I really do hope it goes well. I don't think we can handle another loss. Very least, I hope everyone makes it home. Either we get where we're after, or everyone makes it home. One of those has to happen. And I believe that should be everything as it should be. Awesome. Alright, well, I've done my job. Still going. Okay. That should be all good. Let's finish off these. I need to... I'll work on stuff. I'll work on... Maybe I'll have time to do a little bit more looking into things before everything happens tomorrow, but I should prioritize my rest. It's gonna be a big day, and I need to have a clear mind. My mind has been foggy lately, at least. So, I should do everything in my power to try and prevent that. And that means getting good rest. There's one thing I've learned from being on my own for so long, it's that rest is important. Can't. You just gotta be careful. If you overexert yourself, it never leads to good things. I have a feeling that tomorrow could very well what we're planning on doing. Tomorrow could very well be my last day. Obviously, I hope it's not, but I don't know for sure. There's no way to know. There's a good chance we'll lose something. I want to believe that that's not the case, but in all honesty, I should be ready for that. Should try to prepare myself to lose something. Something I care about a lot. Or someone. Can't let that lead to dread. Paranoia. Because that doesn't get anywhere. Whatever happens will happen. And that's just whatever. There's no changing it. Well, that's not true. We'll do everything we can to make sure that it's a good outcome. But if that's not, if everything we can do is not as good as we're hoping, then that's just the way it is. Alright. Let's go get some rest. I'm gonna need it. Wake up tomorrow with energy. It's gonna be a big day. We're gonna get the Avatar spirit back. And I don't know a lot about avatars, but I know they're important. And it'll be nice to have one here. I think we could all use that. Alright. Oh, let's get some rest. Alright, I'm the only. Alright. Well, I was gonna I was gonna go in the bed and then end, but well, that was a fun stream. Alright, let's wrap up. Hey guys. We're done. Woo, we did the Lord. Yay, we did it. Alright, let's go raid someone. Let me take a looky loo. Go in the PNG. I do not have my PNG open. Let's open up the PNG and let's go find someone to raid. Shall we? Give it a minute. What? Ah, there it is. Alright, let's... And when I say let's go look for someone to raid, I mean let's go raid someone because I know exactly who we're raiding. Ash is currently doing a week on... Actually, never mind. I don't think Ash is live anymore. Wait. Hold on. Let me check. Yeah, Ash is not live. Alright. We are gonna go raid Carrie Ann. Carrie Ann is doing a 24-hour SMP for charity. Yay! We love charity around here. So go show your support. And I will see you guys in the next stream, which will be tomorrow. There is big lore happening tomorrow. So be sure to stick around and don't miss that. And you can watch that from... I can't even, like, imagine how many people are going to be live for that. It's going to be a lot of people. It's going to be a big day. So I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys. See you tomorrow. Bye.